So today we're gonna talk about the basic principles of layout and design. Actually, there are six. The first one is balance, emphasis, movement, pattern repetition and rhythm, proportion, and variety. So at first, we're gonna talk about the balance. So balance means deals with the visual weight of objects, texture, color, and space. So today I'm gonna show you how to make a balance. So here we can add an image. So I have some image here that let us see. Image we're gonna so example we let's choose one. We can choose anything here. Okay, let's put this cake. If we talk about balance, I'm gonna choose one. So if we talk about balance, the design should be in a place where, as you can see, there is a line in between, which shows equal size of the image in the left and in the right. So this is an example of balance in layout and design. It should be in the middle, so it has a balance. So the second one is emphasis. Emphasis means an area in the design to attract the viewer's attention. So this is the to attract the viewer's attention. An example of this is the link google.com. When we go to the website, it shows this. As you can see, the Google. If we first look at it, I will first see the Google which our eye can be attracted with. So let's make an example here in Wix. So let's put a text with a technique a technique to emphasizing is to make the text big. You can make the text big. Okay, like this. It is already big. And we can type anything we want. We can type emphasize. And we can increase more the size, and we can also change the color so it can be more attracting. We can make it to black. Okay, so when we preview it, as you can see, the emphasized word also is written emphasized. This attracts the viewer's attention at first when we look at it. So this is an example of emphasize as well as this Google Philippines. The third one is the movement. Movement means visual element guides the viewer's attention around the screen. So we're gonna paint. We can go to paint, and then I'm gonna show how to do this. So don't mind my drawing. So here I'm gonna draw a road. And this is the road. This is mine. Okay. And after the road, let's put a like something like some. Let's make it color. Okay, as you can see here, this one, the road, if we look at it, there is a movement which makes our attention go follow it like this. We're gonna go here, and as you can see this, we can see this arrow, which because of this way, which okay, it guides our eyes to follow a certain track, and this is the arrow. So this is an example of movement. It shows a movement. The next one is the pattern, repetition, and rhythm. So this means these are the repeating visual element on an image or layout to create unity in the layout or image. The rhythm is achieved when visual elements create a sense of organized movement. So here I'm gonna look, uh, we can simply just put shapes here, and put variety of shapes. uh, we can have two, and we can also have square, triangle, and square. So by repeating it, this is an example we have to copy. Like, let's create a bunch of them so we can have we just have to put it alternate. We're gonna just needs to be alternate. So, and then the other layer we have to put box first, triangle at second, box, triangle, box, triangle, and box. And let's delete the excess shapes. So as we can see here, we can see the pattern, which the pattern is on the first layer. I put triangle, square, triangle, square, triangle, square, square, triangle, and on the second layer, I changed it. I put first the square, triangle, square, triangle, square, triangle, and square. So this first explains the pattern and also the repetition, and also the rhythm. It creates a sense among the viewers eye. And okay, visual. These are the visual elements. So this is an example of pattern, repetition, and rhythm. So let's delete this all. The next thing is the proportion. Visual elements create a sense of unity where they relate with one another. So this we have. Let's find for the proportion layout. Let's get an image here. So as we can see, there are many shapes like this. This is a great example. Uh, a shadow there which represents a man, and a big let, let's put this in DivX. Okay, why? Okay, you can do that. Okay, this explains the proportion. So at first, proportion means the shapes, of course, in math. So here the proportion here is the by placing the bottle far from the person, it looked way bigger than the human itself, but in reality, of course, all men are bigger than bottles, of course. Okay. So by this explains proportion, just the shape, and it makes visual elements create a sense of unity where they relate with one another. Okay, the last one is the variety. So an example of variety, variety means the uses several design elements to draw a viewer's attention. An example of this is infographics, picture chart, infographics. So to have here, in order to edit here, an example of